Hey, what's up guys, it's Graphic Phoenix, back to another video today, and today is May 20th, the 20th day of May Madness. We're coming down to the end, friends, we're coming down to the end. I will be filming my question and answer videos for probably Sunday, Monday, possibly 3 videos out of that, I'm not sure. I know I got a lot of questions, so we'll see. For my format for that, I'm basically going to be doing, I'll answer one question, but if I see it 150 times, I'm only answering it once. I'll go through all of them, but I will just be like, oh, I answered that earlier. Go check it out. That kind of thing. So, enough about the question and answer. Today we're repotting a drosera capensis. This was bought at the pet store that I work at as Mr. Tentacles or an octopus plant. It's actually drosera capensis. So, just for those of you that don't know what it actually is, I'm just going to sterilize my pruners here and be able to prune off all those lower leaves that are not doing so hot, and we'll get started. So as I'm repotting this, I'm basically going to be going over some of its care as well. The media that I'm putting in is going to be a 1-to-1 ratio of peat moss and sand. You can also plant it in long fiber sphagnum and sand at the same ratio. You just got to make sure that it stays moist, it's well draining, and it doesn't have a ton of nutrients. We're just going right for the middle. I know I'm kind of off camera, 'cause it's hard to see when the camera's below you. And would you look at that? I'm glad I'm repotting it, because this looks like it's some sort of potting mix, which can actually kill the plant, because it's basically just too nutrient rich and is not good for the plant that is meant to be catching its own nutrients. I'm sorry if I'm kind of off camera. It's at a little bit of a awkward angle for me, so my bad. Now this is quite the upgrade. This is going to take it a little while to grow into, but honestly it's not a big deal. They will grow into something this large. Do not worry. Then I'm basically just going to put a layer of peat moss on the bottom. Sorry about this, guys. These potting videos, I don't really have a very good place to do them unless I do them out in the garage, and that would require me doing it during the day and not at night when it's already starting to get dark out. So I'm just gonna mix up this mixture of 50-50 peat moss to sand, and I'll be back. So because these lower leaves are hanging so low and they're kind of old, I've elected to do a little bit of an experiment and chop them all off. All of these. I know this is painful, it's hurting me as well. All these lower leaves have got to go. What you want to do when you're doing this is wash all your sand and your media, just to get rid of any potential like salt buildups or salt deposits, stuff like that. This will basically just eliminate it if you actually rinse it. So that's repotting your drosera capensis. It's very easy. Now for humidity and light, it's basically just a decent, like, well-lit area, whether you put it in like a sunny windowsill or in like a well-lighted planted tank. It'll pretty much do good wherever you put it. Now you want it relatively high humidity. in and around 50 plus. It does better in a little bit higher humidity. And when you're feeding these guys, I mean, I'm not going to feed these guys like supplementally ever, because I do have so many fungus gnats and things in the tank that I don't feel like they benefit from me feeding them. They're just going to be able to naturally attract the fungus gnats and eat them that way. So I'm not actually going to feed these guys. I'll let them do their own thing. So I really hope you guys enjoyed the video. I know it was kind of short, a little bit different in this May Madness shenanigans. If you haven't seen the rest of May Madness, check out the card or the playlist on my channel and you will be able to see it all. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, anything like that, drop them in the comment section down below. Make sure you drop a like on the video and subscribe to my channel for the end of May Madness, my friends. Have a good one, guys. Graphic Phoenix, out of here.